Welcome back, everyone. Today we're breaking down one of the most intense rivalries in the NFL, Bills versus Patriots. This video isn't a full game recap, but instead a deep explanation of what was happening, why it mattered, and what fans were experiencing during the first half of this crucial matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. This particular game carried massive implications for the AFC East. Coming into the matchup, the New England Patriots were in position to clinch the division with a win. For the Buffalo Bills, the situation was far more urgent. A loss would nearly shut the door on their division title hopes, while a win would keep them alive and apply pressure across the AFC East standings. That context alone made this Bills versus Patriots game feel like a playoff matchup, even though it was part of the regular season. The source of today's discussion comes from a Buffalo Rumblings first half game chat. It's important to understand what that means. This wasn't a traditional article, recap, or breakdown. Instead, it was a live discussion thread created specifically for fans to react in real time as the game unfolded. These threads are emotional, fast-moving, and often raw, because fans are watching every snap and responding instantly to what they're seeing on the field. The introduction to the game chat sets the tone immediately. It reminds fans how high the stakes are. For Patriots fans, this was a chance to lock up the AFC East once again, reinforcing their dominance over the division. For Bills fans, this was about survival, pride, and keeping their season from slipping away. That tension is at the heart of every Bills versus Patriots matchup, and it was especially strong here. As the first half began, fans flooded the chat with reactions to play calling, penalties, momentum swings, and missed opportunities. These kinds of threads often reflect the emotional roller coaster of the game more than any polished recap ever could. When the Bills made a good play, optimism surged. When something went wrong, frustration followed immediately. The same was true on the Patriots side, especially with the pressure of knowing a division title was within reach. What makes Bills versus Patriots games so compelling is the history behind them. For years, the Patriots dominated the rivalry, often breaking Buffalo's heart in high-stakes moments. Even as rosters and coaches changed, that history still hung over every snap. Bills fans watching this game weren't just reacting to the score. They were reacting to years of frustration, hope, and unfinished business. The first half of this game, in particular, was about setting the tone. Fans were closely watching how the Bills handled pressure situations, whether the offense could sustain drives, and how the defense matched up against a Patriots team known for discipline and situational football. On the Patriots side, fans were focused on execution, minimizing mistakes, and doing just enough to stay in control and move one step closer to clinching the division. The game chat also served another purpose: community. Fans weren't just watching alone. They were experiencing the game together. They joked, complained, celebrated, and argued in real time. Moderators reminded everyone to keep things civil, but emotions naturally ran high. That's part of what makes live sports discussion so powerful, especially for a rivalry as intense as Bills versus Patriots. It's also important to note what the chat did not include. There was no official score recap, no stat breakdown, and no final analysis. The purpose wasn't to tell fans what happened. It was to give them a place to react while it was happening. That makes this kind of content a snapshot of the moment, capturing how the game felt rather than how it finished. From a bigger picture perspective, this game represented more than just a single week on the schedule. It symbolized the ongoing battle for control of the AFC East. Every Bills versus Patriots matchup carries that weight, because it often decides playoff positioning, division titles, or momentum heading into the postseason. As the first half came to a close, fans were already looking ahead. Could the Bills adjust and keep their season alive? Would the Patriots tighten their grip on the division? Those questions lingered well beyond halftime, fueling discussion and debate throughout the rest of the game. In the end, this first half game chat reminds us why rivalries like Bills versus Patriots are so special. It's not just about wins and losses. It's about history, stakes, emotion, and community. It's about thousands of fans experiencing the same highs and lows together, snap by snap. If you want a polished recap, stats, or highlights, those exist elsewhere. But if you want to understand how this game felt in the moment, this live discussion captures it perfectly. That's the true heart of Bills versus Patriots football. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the rivalry and the atmosphere surrounding this game, make sure to subscribe for more NFL stories, rivalries, and deep dives.